We talked earlier how today is Gun Violence Awareness Day, and this week 13 Investigates has been digging into the impact of the violence tearing through our city.
31 people were shot here a year ago this week, and tonight our 13 Investigates reporter Sierra Putman joins us. She's been talking with some of those who are impacted and their families too.
And Sierra found they're not just living as victims but survivors, right?
And tonight we're catching up with a young man who was paralyzed, and he's now determined to walk again. Columbus Cottle is no stranger to hard work or the gym. He just didn't think he'd spend the last year relearning how to stand.
My core has came back a lot, like so much. It has gotten stronger.
Columbus was paralyzed from the chest down after being shot at a graduation party. He went from being a star basketball player to learning to walk again. Before the shooting, he was heading to Alabama State University to play Division I basketball. The goal, the NBA, like his uncle.
Control your legs with your core.
Now he studies these videos of his progress. His physical therapy team in Florida even gave him an award for inspiring others. It's a world away from Indianapolis, where he was shot, and his case remains unsolved.
I have put that in the past just for the best.
Every gun violence survivor handles the moving on process differently. To help, the state of Indiana puts millions into the Violent Crime Victim Compensation Fund. In 2021, it gave out more than $6.5 million. Eligible survivors and families can receive up to $15,000 for medical expenses and up to $3,000 for mental health care. Nicole Clanton survived a shooting last year and lost 2 sons to gun violence. She knows it's expensive.
You still have hospital bills from the 2018 shooting.
That's my kid. It's on me at the end of the day, so.
After her sons died, Nicole says someone told her there was help, but at the time,
I was in a state where I wasn't mentally stable to fill out a form and make a phone call and follow up and to try to get help, so.
So you never received any victims' compensation?
I didn't.
victims of violent crimes and their relatives have a 2-year window to make a claim. 13 Investigates learned 77% of applications were denied in 2021. Devin McDonald is executive director of the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute, which runs the fund.
Why are so many people being denied?
That number's kind of odd. It looks very drastic, but unfortunately we see a lot of folks are denied because they may file an application and then we're not able to follow up with them for any reason.
For example, if a phone number or address changes, McDonald encourages victims looking for financial help to apply online. The website makes it easier to update information and gives applicants a way to track the status of a claim. Columbus says he didn't know it was an option.
I just try to recover and focus on my recovery.
I believe that you can do anything that you put your mind to. I believe that I can conquer this.
Living life and reaching for new goals.
We've been digging into gun violence all week. Right now on WTHR.com, you can see our other stories about unsolved cases and the mental health impact of these shootings. And later tonight, you'll find details about the Victim Compensation Fund. Just go to the 13 Investigates section. Sierra Putman, 13 Investigates.